Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left. Room to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. His first pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Now Diaby brings him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flat. Baker now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. So we start our that game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. That's complete, Mike Evans. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here. Third and short, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First down. Here's Baker. This is caught by Trey Palmer. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield to throw again. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own. And then a Love this. A little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to.
It's Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Another run for Henry. He still has room inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 6. Bucky Irving now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Buccaneers with a long field ahead. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. He will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, playing it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Mayfield now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Baker. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Baker throwing again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get a late score and tie it before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over still on their side of the field. They're at the 48.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's first and 10 again. Here's Baker to throw. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. The answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Motioning one of the tight ends. After the sack, another pass on second down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Play action. Here's Jackson. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. He's throwing for it. He has it. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their fourth conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
First and 10 from the 41. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be...
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We can could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and then real. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 1 and real.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
On 2.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
All right, ready? Gun. Cut. Ready? Cut.
He's going to air one out right away. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide touch. 12. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. From the 25, here's second down and 6.
Point it right. Hey, buddy!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 23.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow here on second down. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosibov. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180.
Now Mayfield. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Hit Cat Kate on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no. I just want to kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line. Throwing is Baker. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.